Welcome back. When he flies, he has to book 2 seats, one for himself and one for his instrument. Rolf Yalston is the cellist with the New Zealand String Quartet and was in town on Tuesday with the group on their national tour. On Tuesday, Helen Muir found out more about the man and his music.
The cello is Italian, the bow is French, and the celloist Rolf Yalston is formerly of Canada. He has spent thousands of hours practicing, and his hard work has certainly paid off, creating evocative and moving music.
At first, of course, I started with 10 minutes, and my mother had to put on the clock to make sure I practiced the 10 minutes. But like anything, when you get deeply involved in something, it takes over you, takes over your life. There's so much to explore technically to make a more beautiful sound, to have more control, which means that we can offer greater expression through our playing and discover all the nuances of these great composers. We're dealing with great minds expressing themselves, and we're just the medium that passes this on to the audience.
Over the last 30 years, Rolf has played at over 1,000 performances. Some were fantastic experiences, others were not.
One of my most embarrassing moments was when I got a nosebleed in the middle of a piece. And so I had to lean back and sniff really hard, and people thought I was getting really emotionally involved in the music, and the cello went higher. And I somehow got my way through the piece and ran off stage and let the blood run. And everybody enjoyed the performance because people respond visually often as much as orally to the concerts. And I think the best experience is recently in 1997 when the quartet was in Florence. And here we were on one of the great concert stages in the world in this fantastic, ornate theater, as you can imagine Florence offers. We walked out and we felt like royalty. It was the biggest opportunity of our life. And the sense when we were out there was every minute of practice in our life was leading up to that point. There's no speaking involved, it's another language. We're so used to responding to our mates verbally, but when we go through the abstract language of sounds and music, there's another whole dimension of a human being that comes alive.
Rolf was in town with the New Zealand String Quartet, which is playing tonight at First Church at 8 p.m. Helen Muir, The Mercury News.
Dairying in Southland is booming.